Today on Forbes, how Palantir became the S&P's most expensive stock and earned CEO Alex Karp a spot on the Forbes 400. In an official video posted on Palantir's YouTube channel in September, CEO Alex Karp jogs through a forest in biker shorts holding hot pink poles with a mic clipped to his shirt. Pausing his trail run, the 57-year-old Karp says, quote, "People do not completely comprehend how we could have turned a switch and gone from what adults, professional managers, and some analysts thought was a Frankenstein monster powered by a freak show leader, me, to a dynamic, clearly profitable company worthy of and admitted to the S&P 500. And we did it our way. The rebels won." Karp certainly did win. Palantir, which builds software to help other businesses gather, manage, and analyze their data, at first with secretive government agencies like the CIA, and now also with commercial customers in a wide range of industries, had a banner year. Palantir took off, with annual revenue increasing more than 20% over the last year to $2.5 billion, and it flipped the switch on profitability, going from a net loss of $50 million in June 2023 to net income of $400 million a year later. The record year was capped by its addition to the S&P 500 in September. The company's growth is in part because many of its data software products meshed with the wave of AI hype. No surprise then that shares are up 134% over the past year, making Palantir the most expensive stock in the S&P in terms of revenue multiples, more so even than chip design darling NVIDIA. Palantir's meteoric rise has earned Karp a spot on the Forbes 400 list of richest Americans for the first time, worth an estimated $3.6 billion, thanks to his Palantir stake and $1 billion or so in cash from stock sales as of September 1st, the day we finalized net worths for our list. We released the 400 list last week on October 1st. Karp, the philosopher turned entrepreneur, chalks up his and his company's success to its belief in the, quote, production of truth. Writing in an email to Forbes, he says that Palantir software, quote, provides a single source of truth, a view unvarnished of an enterprise's entire being, how all of its people, assets, and actions connect to each other. Born in New York and raised outside Philadelphia by a pediatrician father and artist mother, Karp has always prided himself on his inability to fit neatly into a box. In August, he told the New York Times, quote, "I'm a Jewish, racially ambiguous dyslexic, so I can say anything." He spoke to the Times from his $1 million home in New Hampshire, adding that he has 9 other ski huts across the country. Karp attended Haverford for his undergraduate degree, went to law school at Stanford, where he met Palantir co-founder and fellow Forbes 400 member Peter Thiel, then earned a doctorate in neoclassical social theory from Goethe University Frankfurt, where he wrote a dissertation on aggression's role in social integration. In a surprising move from a recently graduated doctor of philosophy with no tech background, Karp co-founded Palantir in 2003, alongside Thiel, Stanford computer science grads Stephen Cohen and Joe Lonsdale, and former PayPal engineer Nathan Gettings. Its mission was to, quote, help intelligence agencies make better use of their data securely and responsibly. Palantir also has an explicit mission to support Western values and American defense, something Karp is not shy to discuss. In his email to Forbes, he wrote, quote, "We stand unapologetically with America and its allies." He further emphasized a sole commitment to, quote, our partners' success in business and on the battlefield. The company's first funder and customer was the CIA, and Palantir operated primarily in the intelligence space until around 2010, when JP Morgan became its first commercial customer. Over the years, it's continued to focus on uber-large customers, and today has some 600. For full coverage, check out Phoebe Liu's piece on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.